good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Today, we are going to be talking about something I've wanted to discuss for a while, which I don't know if anyone feels the same way about this, but I do think um, it's definitely like an important topic to talk about. I think independent artists, in terms of music, are doing better than signed artists, like any day of the week, dude. Um, I've thought about this for a while, and it's um, like I think I paid more attention to it when Twitch started issuing like the whole DMCA thing, which um I really like. I love listening to music on stream. Obviously I don't do it anymore like all the time. I think it depends on the game I'm playing. Like if I'm playing Destiny, I'll listen to music, but like I used to listen to music all the time, and it was by copyrighted artists. So like what would happen, like the stream would get muted and nothing would happen. Like it was simple back then. But then like Twitch had to start issuing DMCA claims. I don't know why. I don't know why people had a problem with it. I feel like muting the VOD would be fine, but apparently it wasn't. People like that's such a weird thing, you know? The fact that like I think that's probably that hit a lot of people hard, because like who cares if you're playing music on a live stream, you know? Apparently record labels do, but I don't think it was a problem when the VODs were just getting muted and you just move on. But yeah, uh definitely kind of like it's definitely a weird thing, but like now I know how to handle it better. Definitely, because like now what I have on I'll check on old Spotify here. On Spotify, I'll pull this over just so like I can see it there. But I'm just gonna go into this playlist because I have the playlist. I think I did a video on the whole thing. um I went over it in like a huge video, but it's a really cool playlist, and it's got what, 500 songs in it. It's 29 hours, so it's like it's perfect for Twitch. What I've been doing now to like kind of counterattack against the whole DMCA thing is, for the longest time, like I just didn't play music. I just started the stream, no intro, basically just like go live, play game. That was it. And that took away a part of streaming for me, because I loved music and I love video games and I love like streaming. It was like an identity thing, but it wasn't until like I think 2021 or 2022 when some people were starting to be like, oh, you can play our music DMCA free. I was like, oh, like I started to learn more about how like copyright claims worked and how DMCA worked and how labels worked, and how like I paid more attention to how it worked on Spotify. Now on Spotify, it is pretty easy to tell like when something is DMCA free or not. And this is part of the reason why why my playlist works. I don't know why I'm doing that. But here we go. So on Spotify, I'm not going to show you because like I can just explain it. On Spotify, underneath the song title, when you're clicking on a song, it'll say who the song is owned by. And usually if it says their band name or their artist name, you could probably play it on Twitch. Now, if it's signed by a specific label, you have to do some research. You have to look it up. Typically, if it's signed by if there's a label under there, you cannot play it on stream. Your VOD will get muted and you will get a strike. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Like in this one playlist, this DMCA free playlist that I've made and curated, comes from artists who are copyright free, or I've looked into them being copyright free, or they've listed that they're copyright free. So like Our Last Night is one example. They've mentioned that they are copyright free, they're independent, and you can listen to their music on stream. Another one is Puppet. He's like an EDM artist. He is another independent artist. He doesn't say he's copyright free, but I know he is because my VODs don't get muted, but he is great. Citizen Soldier, a band that doesn't like, they're independent. They don't say they're DMCA free, but I know they are, again, because of that same reason. Driveways, they're an independent band. I found that out through an interview, which is super cool to find out because they make great like pop punk music. Nick Nocturnal, he's an artist, and a YouTuber, but I know his music is copyright free because I've played it on stream, and everything is done by him. Let's see here. Stream Beats Originals, again, that's a project created by two artists, and their stuff is for DMCA free stuff. Like, you can listen to all their stuff there. Axie is another one. They're like a Brazilian band. They are like metalcore. But yeah, they are also independent as well. Against the Current just went independent, so you can listen to their music on stream. Only the stuff you can only listen to. Basically, you need to pay attention to what's under the Spotify song, or you're probably gonna get muted. But like, their most recent 3 songs are DMCA free, not their entire catalog. I would have to go back and check if that's the case, but I'm pretty sure that like all their older stuff is not copyright free. I'd have to go and look. But another one is the Sonic Frontiers soundtrack. Specifically, 5 of the songs are copyright free because they're part of the video game soundtrack, but I played them on stream. The Dares is another independent group, super small, but their music is copyright free and they're independent, so I like playing them on stream. Low Spirit is another one. He is independent as well. All these independent artists, like, there is a reason that this works, because, you know, they're all DMCA free, and I could go into like the rest of the list. There's a lot of others that I've added here that I've learned that are DMCA free. There's a lot on this list, but yeah, it's super wild. So this whole video, I basically want to talk about why independent artists are doing better than assigned artists, because, you know, typically, I just want to say this, like, typically people who play music on stream, they're not going, like, some people have like an audio plugin where they can like reroute audio, and it's weird. I don't mess with it, but some people play music on stream and people are going to hear it. Typically what I do is I always play DMCA free music on stream. That's how it works. That's how it works for me, which means I never play a copyrighted artist on stream. And I think it plays a part in, you know, why independent artists are doing so much better, because people are going to play their music more on stream. And also, like, independent artists, I feel like, do better anyway, because, you know, they're independent. They aren't held back by a label or anything like that, and they're free to do whatever they want. And, you know, their projects can always take off. Like, I know in the future, probably next year, I want to start my own, I want to create my own music and just start an independent project, because I think it would be fun. Not to say I'd make anything off of it, like money-wise, but I think it would just be fun to do. It's something I really want to work on, and I think it's just the way of the world, I guess. Like, I feel like independent artists are becoming more and more of a mainstream thing, and I feel like they're doing a lot better. That's kind of what I want to discuss. I think people are more willing to play independent artist music rather than a signed label, because, you know, just of the whole stream thing. I don't know, like, outside of streaming, I don't know how that would work, but I feel like independent artists get supported much more than someone who's signed by a label. Like, typically, like, nowadays, if, like, I'll listen to a lot of music. Sometimes, like, with signed bands, I just add their song to my playlist and it's in there. But, like, when it comes to, like, DMCA free stuff, I'll look into it and I'll add it to my DMCA free playlist. And if it's new, I'll actually just play it on stream to start the intro. The best way, like, with Twitch, like, I usually this is basically a tutorial on how to play DMCA free music on your stream. But to test if a song is DMCA free, I play the song on Twitch. Like, I go live, I play the song on Twitch, let it run, and then once the stream is over, I check the VOD. If it's muted, that means it was copyrighted. If it wasn't muted, I can keep playing the music on stream, which is great. It's great. It's fantastic. I learned more from doing that. But yeah, man, I think independent artists have more of a chance in the world now on Spotify and all that sort of stuff. That's why I have the Spotify wallpaper here. But yeah, it's just something I wanted to talk about, because I do feel like I keep noticing, like, that I have so many independent artists in that playlist, and it's over 500 songs, and it's just like, you know, I feel like I don't know. I feel like there's a reason more and more artists are going independent. I think for one of those reasons, but also because they have more creative control. They have free will. You know, I think labels need to kind of pay attention to that and give their signed artists more free will, because if they don't, I mean, people are going to start going independent. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be wild. Like, who knows, you know? Maybe like in 10 years, 5 years, give or take, labels won't be a thing anymore and we'll all just be independent, which I think that would be super wicked and cool. I don't know if that'll happen, you know, I'm just speculating, but hopefully at some point in my career as a content creator, I can start that independent project, which would be really cool. I'm still working on it, but definitely looking forward to doing some of that stuff, because I think it could be a fun time, regardless of how much even if I make money off it. I think it'll just be a fun project to do for fun. So yeah, I kind of wanted to talk about that, but yeah, that's gonna be the video for today. But thank you guys for watching. If you did, I appreciate it a ton, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Bye.